he told me this story. He said, I've already told the police. He said, I wanted to tell you in person. And he said that Clay told just a couple of days after this happened, he said that he came to the nursing home to his dad, said he was crying, he was all shook up, and told him, he says, I killed her, Dad. And he said, you what? He said, I killed her. He said, why would you do that anyway? And he said, just uncontrollable rage. He said, I broke her neck and took her out to a hole I had dug and threw her in it and covered her back up.
Oh my God!
And,
I mean,
yeah.
it's so chilling to hear this story, Stan. And Ruby, I know you and I spoke once before, and I so much appreciate you joining me again. And when we were last together, Cheryl, your daughter, was with us, and she was talking about how Clay had repeatedly threatened not just his wife, but also your daughter, Cheryl. Is that right?
He hadn't threatened Cheryl before then, I don't believe. But this last one was over the internet, over topics. He put it on there that he would kill her if anything happened to those kids. And she knew it was probably him, so that's the reason she reported it.
Now, apparently Clay had been threatening Jackie for quite some time. She even kept a log of the threats on her computer. And again, Cheryl confirmed all the times that her sister, the woman that is now missing, had come to her and said, my husband's going to kill me. I know it's going to happen someday. Now, last spring, things apparently got particularly bad. She has an entry from February 16th where she writes, quote, he stated that he is starting to hate me and he will get me. Someday there may be a knock at the door and I open the door and get blown away. From March 18th, he's again another entry. Clay told me he wished he had a gun so he could blow my head off. He told me that a divorce would be my death sentence, and I think we all remember that divorce had just recently been part of the history of what was happening here. And from March 23rd, another entry. He told me if he couldn't get to me, he would kill our kids. He would take them for a weekend fishing trip, and then he would tell me they drowned so he could see my face. Ruby or Stan, I mean, this guy, I mean, now I know what uncontained rage is. This is a despicable character. What do we do with this?
He's a real piece of work. There's no doubt about that. Jackie was convinced, I believe, that he intended to kill her and or the kids or possibly all of them. And she was doing what she could to protect the children and try to start a new life. But I had no idea that it was that bad. She was keeping this diary on her company laptop. And the girls down at where she worked, they were aware she was keeping this. She told them every day what was going on. And I think it's the abused woman syndrome is what kicked in here. And it's terrible. It breaks my heart.